and you're taking Viagra for fun, you're a woman, you're telling your husband or your boyfriend or fiance to get Viagra so that he can, last so long. Okay, please watch this video. Viagra is meant to be prescribed. Viagra should not be taken for fun. What I mean for fun is you just go up to the supermarket and you tell them to give you Viagra because you want to engage in some activities that you want to last more than usual. Okay, now in this video I'm going to be opening your eyes about Viagra. I'm going to be telling you about what Viagra actually is, the side effects, the serious side effects of Viagra, and the normal effects, side effects too of Viagra, because there are two things. Okay, so please listen attentively. Number one, Viagra is a drug. The brand name is Viagra. The actual name is sildenafil. Okay, it is a drug used for treating sexual dysfunction. Sexual dysfunction, that is what Viagra is used for. Number one. Second thing, there are in some cases where Viagra will be used to treat hypertension, high blood pressure. So you can imagine a drug that is used to treat high blood pressure. What does it do? It means that it will lower your blood pressure. Okay, now let's get to it. Sexual dysfunction. If you are actually, you can your, you know what I mean, your manhood can actually stand, and you last, most men tell me that they last more than, they last 10 minutes. They tell me they last, they don't last long. When I find out what they mean by they don't last long, they say they last 10 minutes, they last 8 minutes, 7 minutes. The first time they will last like 5 minutes, then the second time they can go as much as 10 minutes. That is okay. That is okay. Sexual dysfunction, I wonder what I'm doing with brush. Sexual dysfunction is people that can't even stand, they can't even maintain an erection, and this Viagra has to be prescribed by a medical doctor. Now look at the way Viagra works and how, because this thing I'm taking my time to explain it so that when I start telling you the side effects, you can relate it with the explanation I'm giving you. How Viagra works is this: it relaxes the blood of the vessels, right? It relaxes the muscles of the blood vessels so that a lot of blood will be transferred to the man reproductive organ, so that as a lot of blood is transferred there, it gives a very long erection, and the person can also last long. So now this is why it is used to also treat high blood pressure. Okay, now Viagra has to be prescribed because a lot of things is involved. Now there are some drugs that you will be taking and you don't even know they react with Viagra, they interact with Viagra, right? There are some antihypertensive, if you're taking antihypertensive drugs, you are not supposed, some antihypertensive drug, especially if you're taking nitroglycerin, you're not even supposed to take Viagra. The person can die because the blood pressure can come so low together with the Viagra that you took, so the blood pressure can crash. Okay, so this is why Viagra has to be prescribed by your health personnel. It's not something you will come online and ask me, should I take Viagra, or ask a doctor. You need to go to a doctor that knows your history, knows the drugs you're taking, and now the doctor will now know the drugs that interact. Now, there are some also drugs like cimetidine, all right? It's like an ulcer drug. If you take this drug with Viagra, it increases the potency of the Viagra, like it increases the dose, and it will become, instead of being the normal dose you took, it will jump up. So this is going to affect you. There are some drugs that they interact with. You're not supposed to. There are some HIV drugs too that Viagra interacts with. So this is why it has to be prescribed by your health care person. Okay, so you really need to be careful out there if you're taking Viagra for fun. Stop it. It is for sexual dysfunction. Okay, actually. So now let me mention the side effects of Viagra and then the serious effects of Viagra. The serious effects of, let me start with the side effect of Viagra. Headaches, you can have palpitation, like your heart is pounding, you can, like, you're dizzy, you can have waist pain, you can have flushing, you start sweating. These are normal, side effects. Now let me talk about the serious effects that are so detrimental. Number one, death. Viagra can cause death. Yes, when all these processes that I have explained to you occurs, death can occur. If the person is not rushed to the hospital, the blood pressure is so low, maybe the lady doesn't even know what is happening, the man slumps, death can occur. Number two thing that can occur with Viagra is there's priapism. Yes, there's what is called priapism. Priapism is when the thing that is now up, it can no longer come down again. So that is priapism. The thing which will continue to be up like this is not going to come down. Number three thing that can happen with Viagra is loss of vision. That's side effects. You can have extreme loss of vision. The person might not see. Another one is cancer. There's actually some, relation of cancer, prostate cancer in regards to Viagra. So this is why Viagra needs to be prescribed and monitored. It's not something you will take. See, these are serious effects. So you need to be careful about Viagra. I've been having a lot of questions about this, so I just decided to make it. Like this video, let me know if you have questions. You can chat me on my social media platforms. I'll get to you as soon as I can. And follow for more. Make sure you like. If you don't like, I don't know how I'm going to be motivated to do more. Like, subscribe, turn on your notification button so that when I make new videos, you would understand.